How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for A24's Spring Breakers. Quick rundown of this movie. We get to meet these four girls who are in this small town. They want to go to spring break. For one, it means the absolute word. The other two are wild child, and then you kind of have the other girl that's just kind of there, right? They rob a cafe to get the money to go to spring break, and they go off to spring break, and they do spring break shit. Drugs, alcohol, getting mixed up with a gangster, played by James Franco. We'll get to him in a little bit, and gets into some shit. Now, let's talk about this movie. When I first heard about this movie, I heard about all the interesting behind the scenes stuff. James Franco pretty much ripped off Riff Raff, who is a Florida man / rapper / a fucking nobody. And James Franco kind of ripped that character off. I think the production got in there. I think he tried to sue, something like that. This was out of the box. Selena Gomez and Vanessa Hudgens is like, bam, we're adults now. No more fucking kiddie shit. And let me tell you, not so much Selena Gomez, but Vanessa Hudgens does some shit in this movie, and it's hardcore. I'm gonna talk about the scenes that I really liked, and then I'm gonna talk about a scene that I really didn't like, that I think didn't really play into the narrative. Well, it did, but I don't think it needed to be in the movie, to be quite honest. So James Franco character bails out the four girls. The four girls end up going to jail because they're doing coke, they're drinking fucking alcohol, the whole 9 yards. James Franco falls in love with Selena Gomez's character, who is named Faith. She is a church girl, but she wanted to come on this is the place she wants to be, because they were all in this really small ass podunk town, and this is the world, this is their wild time, right? And on a side note, Double J Jeff Jarrett plays a youth pastor in this movie. He is a Christian, and he's fun. And immediately, as soon as I saw him, I was like, what is AEW wrestler Jeff Jarrett doing in this movie? And it was really fun. It was a fun little cameo, caught me off guard, and I was like, wow, if this is what I'm in for, let's go. There's a scene between Selena Gomez and James Franco, which made me so uncomfortable in the movie. I felt how uncomfortable that the character must have been in for this. It's a gross scene. It's a hardcore scene. It plays on a lot of levels, and Franco comes off one of the biggest fucking creeps on the planet. And then Selena Gomez is like, you know what? I'm out. Fuck this. I'm leaving. And she dips out. So now we're down to the three characters. Cody, Britt, and Candy. Candy played by Vanessa Hudgens. Ashley Benson plays Britt. And then Rachel Colleen plays Cody. So they go out to the club, and we find that the dude who taught James Franco character Alien, all he knows about the slinging drug bitches and all this shit is played by Gucci Mane, which is kind of cool. I'm like, oh, fucking Gucci Mane. I knew him, and I didn't know him until the very movie when we were walking out. And he's like, you need to get the fuck out of here. And they're kind of going back on his backstory with him and everything. He's like, this is my fucking block. You need to fucking stop doing your shit to James Franco's character. And Franco's like, oh yeah, I guess we'll have to do it. And when I'm first watching, when they introduced James Franco's character, I don't know if I'm supposed to take him seriously as a character. But then we get to the Selena Gomez scene, and you're like, oh, this guy's creepy, but you're still like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be taking this serious. The showdown in the club, it makes James Franco so believable and hard as a gangster. It does pay off big for his character development. So we have that scene, which I really, really liked. And then we had, then it goes into, there's a drive-by, the one girl gets shot, and she's out of it. Now, it's just the two ride-or-die chicks. With this, they plan the whole thing. They're gonna go kill Archie. One of the scenes I really didn't like, and I really didn't need it in the movie, it just felt stupid, and the way they kind of came off acting in it was not fun. The scene just, like, you're like, why is the scene still going? Like, kind of one of those moments. And it's where they're like, yeah, we told them to get the fuck on the ground and all this other shit. But they keep yelling at Selena Gomez's character, and it's just boring, and they keep going on. And they're in this parking lot. So, like, in the real world, if you saw girls do this, you're going to be like, what the fuck is going on, right? But not in this world. So we have all that, and by the end of this movie, by the end of what happens in this movie, and spoiler warning, James Franco gets shot in the head. And these two girls take on about 20 or so people and go kill Gucci Mane and then take his Ferrari back to their bullshit town with, I'm assuming, a bunch of fucking money. Oh, and they face fuck James Franco with pistols. He has like silencers on these two Glocks, and he's just sucking those guns like it owes him money. It, like, I don't know. It's a weird, odd scene, but I dug it. I dug everything they threw at me in this movie. The feelings about Selena Gomez and James Franco scene, about that scene, and this movie was fun. Oh my God, I had to say this movie was fun. I asked a couple of people if they liked Spring Breakers, and they both were like, no, we definitely don't. And it's a interesting flick, but I dug it. It's cool. I'm a huge fan of James Franco. I know he had some accusations against him, and I kind of hope he comes back. I really do. I like Franco. He's cool. And I always love some Selena Gomez and Vanessa Hudgens. They're awesome. Where does this lie in my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4.5. The cinematography is a 3.5. The characters are a 4. The design is a 3, which brings our total to 3.75. Guys, let me know down below. Did you see Spring Breakers? Are you a fan of this movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Tell me why you didn't like it. Sure love to have a conversation with you. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Help us grow in 2025. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. Will you be one? I sure hope you are. I love you. And I will see you in my next review. Bye.